I've gone from GEPRC's biggest drone they make to the tiniest. Now, I've been waiting for a while for GEPRC to update this series, and they finally did it, and they packed in DJI's O4 Pro system. That's right, O4 Pro, not Lite. Comes in this cool orange color, and the best part, it fits in the palm of my hand. Check that out. Let's head to the park and take it for a spin.
Okay, let's go.
FPV is evolving fast. Drones are getting smaller, but the features keep getting bigger. Today we're looking at GEPRC's latest entry, the DarkStar 16 O4 Pro. In this review, I'll cover what's in the box, the build quality, how it flies, camera performance, and most importantly, who is this drone really for? Before we talk about flying, let's see what GEPRC gives us inside the box. Inside, you'll find the DarkStar 16 itself. It's compact, cleanly built, and ready to go. You also get a spare canopy in this grey colour, plus a set of ducks. There's a USB-C to micro USB-C, which is a shame because I was hoping for USB-C to USB-C, as that is the standard now. But hey, at least they provided you with the cable. GEPRC also include a full tools and spares kit, which is actually really impressive for this tiny drone. You get a set of spare props, the GEMFAN 1636-4, a pair of DJI antennas and the small backup antennas, tweezers, a hex driver and a prop removal tool. There's a ribbon cable and a TPU part, likely for a battery strap, a grommet tool, binding tool, battery pads and all sorts of screws and grommets, and even GEPRC's famous keychain. You also get a manual and a set of stickers if you want to customize your setup. It's a very generous kit, and GEPRC have clearly thought through what pilots might need when replacing or adjusting parts later. Now let's look closer of how this thing is actually built. There's no denying that the DarkStar 16 is absolutely tiny. It comes with this small little carbon fiber base plate with plastic ducts all around. You can swap the canopy between the bright orange or grey depending on your preference, and it sits on this 4-point dampening system on rubber grommets to help with the vibration. The O4A unit hangs from the canopy, which is a clever design that makes swapping covers super easy. Now the battery mounts underneath using an XT30 connector, so if you are planning on picking one up, make sure your charging setup supports XT30. I use this from HGLRC Thor balance board, and I'll put a link in the description box down below. The props are GEMFAN 1636-4, giving it a punchy but controlled feel. Overall, it feels solid for its size. You're not going to crash like a 5-inch rig, but it's well built, it's portable, and the design is smart. Speaking of size, how much does this guy actually weigh? Now, I don't even need scales to tell you that this little guy is gonna sit under that magic 250 gram number. Plus, I don't actually have any, so let's do some basic maths. The drone weighs 86 grams plus or minus 5 grams, depending on variances. The battery, the recommended one from GEPRC, the 2S530 mAh high voltage, is about 29 grams. So in total, you're looking about 115 grams. So this is well under the 250 gram limit. So yes, it's truly a sub 250 gram drone, meaning no paperwork, headaches or registration in most places. Now, being this light is great, but how does it actually fly? GEPRC claims around 4 minutes of theoretical flight time, and this is based on low-speed indoor cruising. Now, during my testing, realistically, I was getting around 3 to 3.5 minutes. Indoors, it's smooth and stable, and it's perfect for tight spaces and small gaps. I actually took this little guy to my local whoop club here in Limassol, Cyprus, and this was actually the big kid on the block and massive compared to everyone else's tiny drones, though it was a lot of fun flying with my friends. Now outdoors, it can handle calm weather completely fine, though when there's some slight winds or a strong gust, you'll be pushed around a bit. Some may say you might be blown away. I know, terrible pun. What really surprised me is how quiet this is. Compared to the DJI Neo, this thing is whisper quiet. You can literally sneak up on someone before they even notice. Now, it's not made for long range or freestyle abuse. Think of it as a precision flyer for short cinematic shots. Now, I do wish the flight times were longer because this is genuinely fun. If you're planning on longer sessions, I suggest to stock up on batteries. I would go with the recommended GEPRC Storm 2S 530 lithium high voltage, or I picked up these GNB 550 lithium high voltage 2S. I'll put links down below. Now let's talk about what really sells this drone, and that's the camera and the VTX. Now GEPRC somehow managed to fit a DJI O4 Pro in this tiny little drone, which is crazy. Now you can buy the DarkStar without a VTX if you want to install your own, but for most people, the PNP version is the way to go. We all know that the O4 Pro's video quality is absolutely amazing, especially during daylight. And in no light, it's okay. It's no light monster, but no O4 is. And if you want to see some more low light with the O4 Pro, then check out my light painting video, which I'll link in the description box down below. If you shoot in D-Log-M, you get the best results. And everything in this video shot on the DarkStar 16 is using my LUTs. If you like how it looks, picking up a set of these is an easy way to support the channel, and it keeps these videos coming. Now we've seen how it looks, who's this drone actually for? Now this little guy is great for beginners and intermediate pilots who just want something easy, safe and fun to fly. It's also perfect for your local cinewhoop club, that slightly bigger whoop bully that still fits through those tight gaps. For content creators, it's ideal for smooth shots in small places. Now, could you use this for real estate work? Sure, but the flight time will limit you, so the Cinelog 30V3 might be a better fit for those longer flight times. And if you already have 5-inch quads, this isn't going to replace them, but it will complement your kit as a pocket-sized cinematic tool. I mean, if you can ace cinematic real estate flights with this guy, you have to be on point because of that short flight time. By the way, if you're enjoying this video, then hit that like button. It lets me know that you want to see more content like this, and it also tells YouTube to share it to more people. And if you want to see more videos on drones, photography and gear reviews, then consider subscribing to join a community of like-minded people. Also, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Let me know in the comment section down below, what is your current favorite micro FPV drone and why? Now, there's no crossfire version, and I'm assuming this is to help save weight because every gram matters when you're flying this type of drone. But the PNP version setup is super easy. You literally just bind it to your goggles and your DJI Remote Controller 3 and you're good to go. The only thing extra that I done was actually plug it into Betaflight to reconfigure the switches so it's somehow similar to what I'm already flying on the TBS Tango 2 Pro. Now, GEPRC's reputation for spares and support is solid. They include plenty right in the box too. Portability is excellent, it fits in your pocket, though you still need to carry the goggles and the controller. What I'll do is I'll overlay on screen now the price comparison to the DarkStar 16 alternatives. So if you're looking for a drone of this size, it can help you make a decision if the price is a factor. Just note that the Beta FPV Pavo Pico 2 is O4 Lite, not Pro. Now, if you want to pick up the DarkStar 16, what I'll do is I'll leave an affiliate link in the description box down below. You get 5% off and it's at no additional cost to you. And it also helps support the channel. So how does it all add up? Let's run through the pros and the cons. Sub 250 gram in weight, O4 Pro video quality, it's compact and portable, and it's great build quality with spares included. On the downsides, it's got a short flight time around 3 to 4 minutes, and it's not the best when it's windy conditions, as you could get blown away. So that's the GEPRC DarkStar 16 O4 Pro, a tiny ripper with excellent image quality that's just the right amount of fun. Easily one of the most exciting micros right now. If you'd like to see more behind the scenes on this channel, creator tips and more, then subscribe to my free weekly newsletter. Now, if you want longer indoor flight times or something more suited for real estate work, then check out my review on the GEPRC Cinelog 30V3 here. Or if you want to see what those cool LEDs do on the Cinelog 30V3, then check out my FPV lighting video here. I'll see you in the next video.